Okay, Dan, I screwed it up. See, when I start thinking about it, sort of like that 3-inch putt at the 19th hole or whatever. If I didn't think about it, go right in. Salganik?
Dominic.
Salganik. Okay, Dan. So you're a Russian heritage. You're still in college. You have like one more semester to go. But you and your brother and your dad even started Thunderhut. A great project. You're going to change the world. I believe in it so much, Dan. I think the country needs it. You're going to, a platform for crowdfunding for community organizations. So how did it come about? I mean, how did this whole family get involved and want to change the world?
That's a great question. We actually were very active in the community for a long time, long before probably crowdfunding began. Seeing some of the small issues in communities that you really aren't able to fix yourself, whether it's just not enough financing for schools or community projects, small businesses that are trying to grow or have a difficulty growing. And we saw this issue and we realized that we can't always rely on local governments or the government to fix our issues as a community. So about a couple of years back, when crowdfunding really began to grow, I thought to myself, how do we combine the community aspect with the crowdfunding aspect and really bring it together? Because there hasn't been something where you can kind of locally, I guess, start a project, and the whole community aspect of it really brings donations into your own backyard.
Well, it's just almost like free money to do the stuff you really want to do in your community, right? And you don't have to go through that city council and all that rigmarole to get it done. Or, I mean, like kids want to go on a field trip and the teacher needs $500 and can't get it anywhere. You can put it on your website and raise $500 and the kids get a better education, right?
That's a perfect project. That's exactly what we're looking for. And we realized, the big thing is social media, though it says you become closer with social media, it always also brings us very far apart, where you begin to forget who's in your own community. That's one of the key aspects too in starting the websites. The projects that are going on in your, let's say, square mile or some sort of radius that.
And the money actually brings you closer because now you're invested. You're invested not only, Jimmy's doing something nice. No, I'm helping Jimmy go to Africa to learn something or whatever. Yeah, that's good. Or the local coffee shop down the street, need a new espresso machine. Now I'm an owner, and they're going to name a new drink after me. And that brings it together. Yeah,
exactly. It's a perfect reward. Even is. I mean, you donate a couple $100, you get a drink named after you.
Right.
How perfect is that? I'll take the Dan drink.
Right. What a boom too for local nonprofit organizations. They're all struggling nowadays or whatever, so they have a platform now. Come to you, and other people in the community probably don't even know of that nonprofit now, but now they're on your site, and some other people on the site would know, and it's a chance for them to grow. And the bottom line is, it doesn't cost them anything to do it.
It doesn't.
And that's it. And you guys, I think what are so unique in the business that you're providing consulting to it.
Sure. Yeah, that's kind of a new feature for us, and I haven't heard of it from a lot of or any platforms to date. Where we did actually get a consultant on our team. Helps you start the project. We pride ourselves on working one-on-one with you no matter what. If you opt into having that consultation or without. But we really, our goal is to help your business grow through that crowdfunding project.
But it doesn't, you're out of a suburb of Chicago, but it's really for anywhere in the country or anywhere in the world or whatever. You even built something in Siberia or something for animals need to be fed in Siberia.
Yeah, we had a very successful project for animals in Siberia. Lots of dogs, cats, and there are some other animals involved. We're able to get food for a few months or a year. Because of the donations.
So you raised like $2,000 for them to go to Siberia.
It's a long way there, a lot further than it does here. So though it's not our personal community, it's not my community or yours.
Right.
It's someone else's community. So it really depends. This is the animal lovers community.
Yeah.
It really depends how you define community at that point.
Well, but animals are part of our community. We had 2 of them, and actually they've been around for dogs that died like 15, 17 years old. They live forever, and boy, I mean, they taught me so much in retrospect. I never grew up with an animal even. So, I mean, I could see them being part of any community, and they are, and they're very respectful people, and they teach you so much in life that you don't even realize. But all the other, your massage teacher wants to go to where? Thailand and learn a new technique? Is that what she's got about $5,000 already?
She's great. I mean, she had a lot of really great rewards offering different massage classes, different therapies, and she's been very successful. I mean, it's just one of many different success stories. We had just recently a completed project with a woman who was able to go to a kidney ball.
What was that?
It's a kidney ball, which means that she had an illness with her kidney.
I see.
It's sad, but the nice thing is she was able to raise 160% of what she was trying to raise in order to buy a dress and buy a ticket.
Wow.
I believe take her husband even to the kidney ball.
Wow. I see. Oh, well, that's wonderful.
Make a big difference.
See, and so for a little money from the rest of us in the community, each giving them, $50 or whatever it is to have a life-changing experience for somebody suffering. There's nothing better to do, But see, what's so neat about your site, going to Thunderhut, you know how to do it, and you know where to go now to help people like that. But if you have a problem, I mean, see, that's what's so neat about it. If I have a problem in the community, I could come to Thunderhut, and say, hey, I want to fix this problem. I don't know how to do it. And you guys will take me through the process.
Exactly. And that, we can help. We do phone calls with the project creators, through email, whatever works, Skype calls. We provide a guide that's 15 pages long that basically goes through the whole process.
Yeah.
Entirely free too. So I mean, we really, our goal is to help communities, because seeing a project like the one I mentioned with the kidney ball,
right,
it makes a big difference for us. When wanting to start a business a few years back, I thought to myself, I want to do something that helps people, and just have a business, be entrepreneurial, and this one does both. So it's like killing two birds with one stone. We're really making an impact on people's lives.
It's a ripple. I mean, you're putting something into the pond and it's rippling. You're helping everybody else in America fulfill their dreams. Not only your dreams. Your dream is helping everybody else fulfill their dreams.
and that's beautiful, because we can help so many people one at a time.
Absolutely. And you're training them how to do it, because I'm sure once you go, and a lot of people don't know about raising money on the web, and then it's free money. I mean, it's better than trying to get a grant. It's easier and whatever. And the more people you teach how to do that, the more they could spread that, and we could help real projects. Instead of having gatekeepers decide how we spend our money, we decide how we spend our money and get the projects.
And we really wanted to educate people, because it's not always easy raising money and asking individuals for money. But when it's done the right way, and you're offering things like proper reward, good rewards that people would want, a good story, something you're passionate about, something that's going to help you in the end or help other people in the end, people respond to that. Asking somebody simply, "Can I have this money?" is not going to be successful.
Right.
Getting something that's of value or of worth to other individuals, that's what's going to be a success, or at least be a difference between a successful project and an unsuccessful project.
So anybody can go to Thunderhut, not Thunderhut, Funder hut.com, and the Sagalnik, is that how did I say it right? Sagalnik family. The whole family will help you become successful in getting money from your small business, your community project, or your nonprofit organization, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that your family's here doing this help. We need all the help we can get, Dan.
Oh yeah. I mean, a lot of we speak with a lot of nonprofits that, they have a great cause, a great mission. But it's not easy raising those funds, through trial and error, you really learn. We've seen the projects that are unsuccessful. We've seen the ones that are successful, and we can kind of let them know what worked, and they can get their startup funds at least to continue being a nonprofit and raising funds on their own, or maybe working through us as a partnership.
Oh, wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Dan. Thanks for being there. Thank you, brother, your father, your mom, everybody else in the family for doing this work and for being there to help the rest of us. Take care.
Thank you. Have a good one.